Jeremy from Retro Shop here. So one of the questions that we get asked pretty much on a daily basis, and probably what generates the most phone calls here, is how do I put the newer style projector lights on my truck that didn't come with those lights from the factory? Is it possible? Can we plug them in? Do they fit? Or is the wiring the same? Well, we have a product for that. So yes, these will physically fit the truck. The wiring is different though, so we have adapters that will fit these lights to mate to your truck. So it doesn't matter if your truck came with the quad style headlights shown here, or you could have the duals. You can put the new 2013 style light in your truck. So how do we do that? Well, you'll notice when you have your headlights, this is a quad headlight here. You have a standard plug here. This is for the headlights. It goes in and feeds the low beam and the high beam. And you've got your turn signal socket there. On the 2013 style light, this light has a single plug down here at the bottom. And this plug right here feeds everything inside the light. So this has the high beam, the low beam, and the LED turn signal and parking lights all built into a single 14-pin plug. So, the way around that is the adapters that we sell, and here's the adapter here. So you'll notice that we have the OEM style plug here. This plugs into the new lights, and then you've got two plugs that look just like the ones from the factory here on your quads, or even your duals, because the duals and the quads have the same connection. So one of these would go to your headlight plug on your truck, and we send a diagram like this with each of ours. So you'll notice here the shorter wire is what goes to the parking light and turn signal. The longer wire here goes to the headlight socket. And on each of them you'll have a little 9006 plug here. This is what's used for resistors. The resistors are used in this kit to not have any sort of hyper flashing problems. So on the 09 through 12 style, you'll have a single resistor per side, which simply plugs in here. After that's plugged in, you'll have a single ground, so you'll make that ground and mount these resistors to metal. These do get very hot. On the 13 plus style, you will have two resistors per side, same looking resistors. You'll just have a single plug, still plugs into the same spot. You'll have two grounds, and the reason for that is that the 2013 and newer trucks, they look for resistance on the parking light circuit as well, so you'll need two resistors on those. So hopefully that clears up any questions on what is needed to swap from this style light here, the quad headlight, to the newer lights, the projector style. And it doesn't matter if you're looking for the chrome or the black. The style light, doesn't matter on that one. It's the plugs on the back that do matter. And again, it doesn't matter if you have the quad headlights or if you have the dual headlights. Both of those are the same, when it comes to wiring. One little piece to note, if you are in Canada, the adapters are made to simply pass power through. So daytime running lights are a little bit different up there. All the trucks in Canada have the daytime running lights enabled. On the trucks that came from the factory with the quads or the duals, the daytime running lights are on your high beam circuit. When you get the new lights, the daytime running lights will also be on the high beam circuit, which is behind this little section here. It will not be in this lower amber like you would see on the trucks that came from the factory with the OEM projector headlights. That is simply because the truck itself is sending power through the high beam circuit, and our plug-and-play adapters do not have the ability to transfer power from the high beam circuit to the parking lights and still retain a high beam for your lights. So keep that in mind. It is a question that we get quite a bit from our Canadian friends. So if there's any other questions about this swap, please let me know. My email address is jeremy@retroshop.us, or check this product out on our website at www.retroshop.us.